This is 102.7 Chop FM, and you're listening to ArtsTalk. Good evening. You're listening to 102.7 Chop FM, and this is ArtsTalk. I'm Dave Peters.
I'm Taylor Koss.
And this program is dedicated to bringing the arts to Newmarket. Not just the musical arts, although there always seem to be a lot of musical artists around, but any artist practicing any discipline, be they amateur or professional. And if you're in the arts and would like to appear on this show, there are several ways you can get in touch with us. You could send us an email to newmarketartscouncil@gmail.com.
Or you can check us out on Facebook, ArtsTalk Radio, and send us a message there.
But no matter what you do, tune in every Wednesday at 6 o'clock
Sharp.
on the dot.
We got this!
On the dot.
2 weeks in a row!
To hear good 2 weeks in a row. That's a trend. 2 in a row is a trend. Tune in every Wednesday at 6 to hear good music and find out what's going on in the arts. Our guests this week are Adam and Brennan from the band Flight 97. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for
guys.
coming all the way down from beautiful Barrie, Ontario.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, it was a lovely drive.
Yeah, it always is down the 400.
Rush hour, winter, we love that.
Wrong exits.
The more wintry, the better. Shh. Had to leave yesterday.
Yeah.
We're seeing ArtsTalk seems to be reaching into Barrie. We're finding a lot of Barrie
There's so
talent
much
coming
going
down.
on in Barrie.
The Barrie has a fantastic music scene, guys. Would you not say?
really
It definitely does. Fox Lounge.
Yeah,
Fox
I
Lounge
agree.
brings it all together.
I think it's all thanks to bars like that, the Fox Lounge.
Well, that's kind of how everyone meets,
Yeah.
right?
We
I
have
think.
53rd and 3rd here.
Yeah,
Phil
totally. Yeah, through
definitely,
Phil, for sure.
He's been doing a lot of good things. It's wicked.
And that's how I met you, actually.
Yeah, definitely.
For
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
The Unity Market. So,
Venues are what it's really about, though, isn't it? A place like that's welcoming to bands.
Venues, but also promoters. Sorry to cut you off.
Promoters, yeah, go ahead.
But promoters is a big, important thing. I find that Newmarket doesn't really have too many promoters. If you ask who's a promoter in Newmarket, it seems to be Luke Moreau is the common answer. So maybe some people in Newmarket gotta start
Maybe Taylor Cross.
promoting. Maybe
Business idea right there.
there's an idea.
I'll tell you what, Taylor Cross Productions.
You want to partner with me?
I'm in it.
Okay, let's do it.
Definitely am.
Just
Okay.
cause.
Just cost.
Right. Cost Peters Productions.
Just cost.
That's gonna happen.
That's funny. That's weird. That's like my dad's name backward, right? Peter Cost.
It
Cost
is
Peters.
Cost Peters. That'll freak him out.
That's freaky. anyways, Flight 97.
Flight 97, we're glad to have you guys here.
Thank
You're a 4-piece, is that right?
We're a 3-piece.
You're a 3-piece.
We're a 3-piece.
So I got a little
Trio.
confused because I looked online and there were a lot of names there. And it looked like there were at least 4 people, but
There's,
does one of you
there's
have
been a-
4 names? Is
There's
that-
been a lot of people that have been involved in it.
I see.
Okay.
There's been a good, I'm going to say 10, 15 members that have
Holy.
touched on the Flight 97.
Seriously, over what
Yeah.
period of time?
I'm going to say 3 years. 3 years
years,
of Flight
15 different
97.
members.
Yeah, about that.
So which one of you is hard to get along with? That'd be
Probably me.
Are you a diva?
I'm the new guy, so
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody's a new guy. I mean,
yeah, true.
it's just kind of, we do what we can do to just keep playing music, really. That's all it's about. I
Totally.
mean, luckily I met Brennan, and Brennan's been the most solid rock out of anybody I've jammed with. And
Is that right?
Oh, thank you.
we're definitely looking forward to the future. This new album we're coming out with is definitely beyond anything I've done before.
Is
So
that right?
Awesome.
Really
Would you
looking
consider
forward to
yourself
it.
the principal songwriter, Adam?
Yes, I do write the songs, but it's wicked because with Brennan, me and him, we've been going back and forth lately. The way I write, I always freestyle. I can't just sit down and write out chords. You know, it's pathetic as it seems. I really don't even know a lot of the chords. Some people say to me, what chord is that? I can't tell you, man. I just kind of came up with it.
That's cool.
But
though.
with me and Brennan, it's kind of like we just have at her, and then the next thing you know, it's like, that's a song right there. And I think that's the best part about it. It's very abstract, if you can break it down into art, you know, very abstract.
Yeah.
So-
Finding a drummer too is just especially one that you click with so well.
Yeah.
That's kind
Yeah.
of a blessing.
It seems to be a really important element, right? That
100%.
finding a drummer that you can connect with
Yeah,
and that can feel you a little bit.
definitely.
And it seems to be like my friends I talk to are like always struggling to find drummers that
Yeah.
work for what they're trying to do, whether it's rock, punk, acoustic, piano. Like I struggled to find a drummer for years, and
You always find with
Good
drummers,
job, good
there's-
job.
We're
drummers are
hard to
always in 10 different bands.
Right?
That's the problem.
I know,
There's always
that's so
there's always
true.
drummers out there, but they're in
Adam
10
Better,
different
just
bands.
kidding.
Yeah, well, they're like goalies in hockey. Right?
Exactly,
If you're
exactly,
going to strap
yeah.
on the pads,
Yeah.
you can come any place, anytime,
Yeah.
and play for free.
Well, it was like a
Yeah.
little while ago. I saw a thing on Facebook. Someone was looking for a studio drummer, and I tagged Brendan in, and he's like, "Is that like okay? Like, you want me to go play with another band?" I was like, "No, like get out there and do what you got to do, man. You're
Yeah.
a wicked drummer. They're hard to find. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, thank
go
you.
out there and do it. You know, like it's all
That's
about making
the
music
kind
at
of
the end of the
caring
day."
friend and fellow musician.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's who you want to connect with. That's the right attitude to have.
It's about art, though. It's about the music, right? That's at the
Yeah.
end of the day, that's what matters.
Yeah.
So, Brennan, you're doing a lot of work with different bands.
No, actually just Flight 97 right now. I have been in a lot of different projects in the past, but right now, Flight 97's it.
Very cool.
Did you start as a drummer as a young kid?
Actually, I picked up the guitar at first, and I wasn't very good at it, safe to say. So it was one afternoon, me and my friend Corey back in high school, we were watching S&M, Metallica, Symphony in Metallica. They
Mhm.
played with a symphony way back in the 90s, but I watched that DVD. Seriously, we put it on repeat for probably 3 days. And then when we came out of his basement, I was just like, I have to be a drummer.
Lars.
Yeah. It was
must
Lars.
drum.
It had to be Lars, yeah.
That's awesome.
Really? How old were you when that happened?
That must have been about 15, 16.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So you went out, took some lessons, did you? Is that how you started?
No, I just kind of picked it up and started teaching myself. You know, started with a easy beat and looked up the easiest song I could find on YouTube. Well, not YouTube back then, kind of like
Yeah, back then that was
Britney
So, like,
Spears.
put my
Tab
tape
sites.
in the VCR and tried to play along with the
AC/DC.
yeah, or something like that, right?
Boom, boom, back.
But
I love ACDC.
yeah, and
I'm
then
just kidding.
that's how it started, I guess. And then I branched off into like metal and punk, and actually one of my favorite bands right now is called Thrice, if you know about them.
I
No.
just downloaded the Alchemy Index. That's that,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Such a cool album,
it's
right?
awesome.
I love that whole concept.
And another band I take a lot of influence by is a band called Say Anything. You should look.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
Oh, I love them.
What is it? If I die and go to hell real soon.
Yeah.
Bow, bow,
Will
so
appear to me as
this boo. I don't know the
Yeah.
words, but yeah. No, I love it. I actually just got reconnected with, not reconnected, but refound Say Anything. I haven't heard them since like high school, so
cool.
it's a good band. Check them out.
So this is not a new band. This is
No, they've been around for,
Oh, yeah.
right? 10 years?
I remember high school days
Yeah.
jamming out to Spider Song and the old, Cavalier, parked at school and in the parking lot kind of at recess
Yeah.
or lunch break,
Totally.
now, Adam. What about you? Did you start out playing guitar?
Yeah, I started out playing bass actually first, and then
Bass
kind of
players rock, obviously.
broke into the guitar. And I don't know, my main thing's always been vocals and lyrics. I mean, never been the strongest guitar player, even with the songs are very basic songs, but it's the lyrics, the melody, and the message that has always been very important to me. So
How long would that start?
I'm gonna say when I was 13,
13.
maybe 13, when I started actually really taking it serious. And
Now, a lot of 13-year-olds have a lot of stuff going on,
Yeah.
but not everybody can turn it into a lyric or a
Yeah.
poem, for that matter.
yeah.
So what happened with you that allowed you to say to yourself, "This actually is pretty good"?
I don't think I ever, even to this day, say this is actually really good
Really?
until afterwards. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very hard on it. I'm very,
Need
very
some
hard on it.
reassurance sometimes,
Yeah,
maybe.
I do.
I know.
Definitely,
Seems like a natural
but,
thing that's just coming out of you.
Yeah,
though,
I don't know.
right?
It's funny because when you write a song, sometimes it's like you think that you have it figured out, like why you wrote it, and then 5 years down the road, you listen to it again, and it makes 10 times much more sense.
Totally.
Like there's songs I wrote 10 years ago that I'll listen to now and be like, oh my god, like that makes more sense
It was
now.
like your
Really?
than it
subconscious
That
was
could've
trying
been,
to say something.
Yeah,
and you
it's,
didn't even know
I don't know.
it.
I think that's what I love the most about music. It's
Yeah.
just, it's always a story, and like you say, like it's a painting. Every song's a painting, and to me, it's like my paintings are never finished. And there's been people that say like, well, you played that song 10 years ago too, and it's like, but it's got way new colors. It's got way new, meaning to it, more depth, texture,
Mhm.
everything, and it's like a painting's never finished, and that's kind of how I've always looked at songs. I mean, some of these songs off this album are 10 years old, were started written when 10 years ago. some of them are brand new, and it's literally like, yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, I just want every painting to be perfect. And I think on this album, it's a good story. Each chapter is kind of, each song has some meaning to it. So I'm very excited to get this out.
This is ArtsTalk on 102.7 Chop FM. I'm Taylor Koss.
I'm Jay Peters.
And we are in conversation with Adam and Brennan from Flight 97. We have to ask why you named your band after that particular incident.
Knew it was going to
Get
come.
that all the time, yeah.
Yeah.
I was in a band for about a year and a half called First Class Plane Crash. And First Class Plane Crash to me meant, things could be going so well for you, so well every single day, and then one day you open your eyes and everything is in shambles. Mm-hmm. Literally one day you're riding first class and you wake up to a plane crash. And at that point it was very hard for me to continue on with music because I thought I was making so much progress. But Flight 97 came in because it's like, you always count to 100 type thing. I don't know why 97 just stuck with me, but it was like, this plane's not done trying to take off.
So you didn't base it off of Flight 97, like the actual Flight 97 that...
No, not at all.
Do you know about
I found
that?
out about that
Yeah.
about 5 months after,
Oh,
but
wow,
I'd
eh?
already put out the album, the
No,
like,
it's
3-song
cool.
EP. But
It's got meaning with that,
it's
too.
I don't.
Pretty
Yeah, really.
powerful.
Everybody says, "What is it with you and planes?" Both bands. It really has nothing to do with planes. It's kind of the subliminal message
Yeah, the
for me
metaphor.
personally. I mean, it really. That's pretty much what it's about. So.
That's an even better story.
Yeah, I guess.
That's like naming your band Attack on the World Trade Center, and you never knew
Yeah.
that it was the World Trade Center.
Oh my God.
Well, seriously.
It's
that,
like naming your band Rubella.
Yeah, Rubella, and not even knowing.
Don't worry, I get a lot of them.
Yeah.
Why did you name your band after a disease?
German measles.
I
yeah.
didn't. No, I did.
Yeah.
I did. We did. Anyways.
So
It's a good name.
this configuration, this 3-piece configuration, is how old?
About 8 months, I guess.
8
months now, yeah.
6 to 8 months.
And
Cool.
you've got how many songs in the can?
The EP that we're coming out with is actually 7 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's more than that in your.
Oh yeah. We
catalog,
got a
no?
bunch that we're going to be working on after this, but these were the ones that these songs that are going to be on this album are ones I never wanted to put out. These are like literally the vault songs that I never, I thought sometimes maybe they're too personal, maybe they're too to the point. And then it just got to a point where with Brennan, it was like, well, why am I holding on to them? What am I holding on to them for?
Right.
You know what I
That
mean?
vulnerability
Like,
is a good thing to share.
yeah, and
with
it's like
other
with this time,
people.
I found the right colors. I found the right pieces to the puzzle to make these songs where I wanted them to be because they're the most important to me. So I think it's pretty wicked that it's all coming together. We're recording with Logan Schmidt from Electric Studios.
Is that in Barrie?
No, he's out in Oro. What's the road called? What is that?
It's
Or is
Oro
up-
Line
up-
2.
Up Aurelia Way?
It's-
Is that
it's
stuff?
Shanny Bay Line 2,
Shanny
sorry.
Bay, yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
but he's a wicked guy we actually met him at the Fox Lounge in an open jam, and he
Nice.
offered to do a free song, and it was literally that week that I met Brennan. I was going to do it acoustic, and I said to him, do you want to, can I do full band? You're doing it for free. Is that okay to bring a drummer in now? And he was totally cool with it. He loved it, and we decided to go with him for the whole album. So hoping that it's going to be out in May, so...
Very cool.
What was it about Brennan's style that attracted you and made you invite him into the family?
I'm really not even going to say style at the beginning. At the beginning, it was just kind of like he was, for once, out of all the people I've ever jammed with, he was calling me all the time. Every day after work, I was getting the phone calls for once, like, hey, are we jamming today? You know what I mean?
What
And
about
then it's
Brennan?
like,
Did you digging the songs?
Yeah, I love playing music, and when you can play music with someone like Adam, your best friend, is like, I don't know, it's something else.
it grew from that. It
It's
grew
special.
from
Yeah.
every day doing it over and over and over again. And then it just got to a point where it was like we're working together. I think the big thing was, it goes back to, that makes a lot of sense now, Metallica head over here, that it was always so many fills. And like I said, these songs are they're very dumbed down. They're very basic. They're very vocally driven. And there was always so many fills. And it was always, Brennan, chill. Take 5 here, man. No, it doesn't need to be.
More triplets.
We don't
Really
need any
nice.
Neopert in
We
this.
do
And
that.
but now it's like we've literally gotten to a point where we just know, he
Yeah.
knows where to put the fills in. He just literally, it's every color that I needed for this painting, and it's working out. It works. I don't know what it is, but
That's nice.
it's pretty cool.
Why don't we hear a song?
Yeah, I think we should.
So we're going to start with Sleep Tight, and this is off the upcoming...
No, this is
Oh.
off an old album. This was actually recorded about 3 years ago. Wait Till March is what it was called, off this
Alright.
album.
This is Flight 97 with Sleep Tight on 102.7.
Sleep
Chop
tight
FM.
now.
Longer than your standard blink, he takes a deep breath. He can't find the words to say. She rolls down her face. She looks around a crowded place. So many memories they try not to retrace. For the last time, he'll whisper in her ear that night, "Good night, my baby, I hope you sleep tight." And if you ever think you've made a big mistake, jump back on that plane and come right back to me. They can't deny it, it'll eat away their insides as they lie and say their goodbyes. They can't deny it, it'll eat away their insides as they lie and say their goodbye. With all her high hopes and all of his dreams, it was hard to accept, easy to believe. The weeks went by, the feelings never slipped away, soaked in regret. Their lives were just not the same. And that night, they lied awake, numb with emotion nobody could have faked. The next day, a knock at his door, followed by a voice that said, "Honey, I'm home." He hugged her and he kissed her, cried that he missed her. No more wasting time, let's go back inside. They can't deny it ate away their insides as they lied and said their goodbyes. They can't deny it ate away their insides. No more lies, no more goodbyes.
Sleep Tight by Flight 97 on 102.7 Chop FM. I'm Taylor Cross.
I'm Taylor Koss.
Oh, wait a minute! That must mean I'm Dave Peters.
I'm just joking.
I'm Taylor Koss.
I'm Flight 97.
There was a show that used to do that. We are in conversation with Adam Tompkins and Brennan Oser from Flight 97. And who we're missing, the third piece is...
Yeah.
We're in between bass players right now.
Oh, you
Oh,
are?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, we got a
Taylor
couple.
plays bass, eh?
I do
Shona?
play bass. So.
Pretty fine bass player.
Trading
Got a
drummer
beautiful
for
black
basses.
and white Ricky.
Yeah, make a little trade.
Girl's got skills. And she can sing.
Actually, I know this girl's got skills. We've seen her a couple times,
Yeah,
haven't we?
definitely.
And that girl can play.
Yeah.
Plays in a metal band, plays in a jazz trio
I don't play in a jazz trio.
duo.
Yeah, ish, jazz
Plays in
ish.
a rag girl three-piece.
Okay, come on, Dave. Dave plays in a couple bands too, but this show's not about us, Dave.
No.
This
it's
show's
not-
about
it
Flight
should be about
97.
us. I should interview
You guys should do an
Always.
art talk for you guys.
We've done it.
Well, yeah, believe me, we've worked it. So that tune is from
Wait till March?
Wait till March.
Till
So
March.
EP, yeah.
which was 5 years ago.
3 years ago.
3 years
About
ago.
3 years ago, yeah.
So how are you recruiting your bass player? Have you got a methodology?
We
for
got a
that?
few different people interested, definitely right now.
Perfect.
One we just got in contact about. He was from a band called Colorway, actually. Matty Gilchrist. He's an amazing bassist. So he wanted. He's down to play on the album. After that, it's just going to be in and outs with different bass players until we find the right Brennan, I guess you could say. The right. I need a bass player calling me every day, and
Yeah,
we'll know
true.
that we have it.
Well, I guess if he plays with you guys and is digging it, he'll
Yeah.
or she will call.
Yeah, definitely.
for sure.
Yeah.
You used the word album. I'm assuming you're talking about 10 or 12 tunes that you want to release.
It's actually 8 now.
8, yeah.
Eight?
8 songs now. Yeah.
So that is the plan, is to get something like something out later this year.
It's going to be in May. We're hoping for.
In
We're
May?
aiming for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple months.
Do you guys have an album name yet?
Empty Vessels. It's
Empty
going to
Vessels.
be.
Oh yes,
yeah.
I did see that online.
The
my
first
bad.
first song off the album is called Empty Vessels.
Very cool,
so-
very cool. That reminds me of his Death Cab for Cutie song. What's it called? Empty Vessels or something Vessels? Crooked Vessels. Anyways, really good song.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
To check
This
that out.
album's gonna be even better.
So good.
Hopefully, yeah.
Now, I guess in the absence of a third piece, you're not doing any gigging at the moment.
We just played 2 shows actually this weekend. We played at Unity Market in Barrie, which was wicked. And then we played Sneaky D's in Toronto, which was another awesome
Love
show.
Sneaky D's,
Yeah,
that's great.
always a
Very
good time
cool.
there. Yeah,
Yeah,
always a good
it's
time.
Now,
so-
up at Unity Market, that's more of an acoustic kind of vibe. Are you playing the cajon there, Brennan? Or?
No,
No,
actually, we did it.
It
you
was
know,
full band. We
Full
actually
band
opened
band?
for Black Hat Attack,
Really?
which is a heavier metal band. So
We played their music on Phil's show.
Yes. I
They're
remember
connected.
hearing
It's
that.
Anti Queens. The guitar player Valerie Knox from the Anti Queens is the singer of Black Hat Attack.
Ah,
The
okay.
whole world connected.
Yeah.
Right?
Dave
Yes.
Brown Sound from Sum 41
Yeah,
is also in.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's very cool.
yeah. I've had the honor to play with them a couple times now, and every
Nice.
time they just get better and better. They always
Was he
blow me
there on?
away. No, I think he's on tour with Sum 41
Yeah,
right
it's
now,
right
but
there. Cool.
still they were amazing.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were amazing.
I
This
like
new
their
album's
EP.
wicked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very
Oh.
cool.
Ejaculation, definitely check that out.
Mhm.
Oh,
So-
boys got to scream on him.
He's got to scream for
Oh.
sure.
You gotta let go. 'Cause
Oh yeah.
A girl with a scream's kind of cool.
Even
Yeah,
better.
girl.
Yeah, I was gonna say kind of cooler, but I didn't want to get sexist on you. Anyways,
Girls are better.
yeah, they are. Okay.
Did you just recruit a couple friends to join you in the 4-piece setup?
No, we had a bassist for quite a while. It just things weren't kind of panning out, and he decided he wanted to do the last 2 shows with us, which is wicked. I grew up with him. He's a great friend of ours, but
Yeah, no
things are just
disrespect to him at all.
things
It's
are
just-
literally it's time to go, right? So I don't know.
It happens.
Sure it
It's
does.
It's a
life.
natural course, right?
It's life.
Yep.
Like all relationships. Do you do any writing, Brennan?
A little bit lyrically, no.
You've been starting with lyrics,
Well,
though. We've
yeah.
been kind of throwing
Yeah,
around
a
different
little bit,
ideas,
yeah.
which is
I guess so. I kind of contribute when I can.
yeah.
Sure.
If I get a cool lyric in my head and kind of
He's been really getting into the backup vocals lately, which is
That's
crazy
so
when you see a
important.
drummer doing backup,
Singing
especially
and drumming
backup
is
screaming.
hard.
I mean,
Yeah, you know what? And it's not something I ever thought I could do before I met Adam. It's kind of something, I went to karaoke a lot, or I
Sure.
tried to maybe say something into the mic, but yeah, like
he's
when
got
I
a
met
voice on
Adam-
him. Who are we kidding? He's got a wicked voice on him.
Well, when I met Adam, it was more something I wanted to try. I don't know. It's never something that really. I didn't have to sing while I was doing double kicks and
No.
triplets and all this stuff. But
We set up some recording stuff in the house. So every time we jam, we hit play. We record the entire thing. And lately that's been really working out. The other day we were listening to it when we went for a drive, and there was singing, and we were both looking at each other like, "Is that you singing or me?"
Oh.
And I actually thought that was so cool because we didn't know who was screaming. Like, I didn't know, is that just me right now, or like is that like we
Yeah.
were laughing about it the whole way. It was like, that's crazy.
That's
like
awesome.
to not only have a drummer that sings, but to have one that matches your vocal range at the same time, for the back and forth. It's pretty wicked.
Meant
Pretty
to
darn
be.
good. So I guess in order to make sure he stays with the band, you're paying him large dollars on him. Is that true?
Actually, I let him do my laundry for me. he's got a thing with socks, so
Now that's
yeah.
a drummer.
Yeah, I let him.
That's a
Yeah.
I let him wash my socks and fold them, and that makes him happy. It's kind of like a
the
leprechaun
socks
thing.
that's what I'm in it for, right? That's why we play music, folding socks.
It's all about socks.
So when you bring a tune, do you generally have an idea of how you want it arranged and how you want everybody to play?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Well, I write everything acoustic, right? If you can't play your song acoustic, then what's the point of doing it? That's what I always thought. I loved when I heard even metal bands, and all of a sudden they pull out an acoustic and play it. I always thought that was cool. But I definitely, I'm a lyrics person, so I come up with the lyrics and the melody first, and then decide where we're going to go from there. And it's pretty wicked that he always takes it the right direction. And then the end, piece of art,
Beautiful.
right?
Yeah.
So nice when you can play with someone that like lets you kind of shine. Like you said, you never really thought you never tried to sing or never was going for that, and then to be in a band with someone that brings that out of you and you
Yeah.
find new talents of yourself. That's really special. Really
It
cool.
is, yeah. It's
Yeah,
got to help
it's cool.
self-confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Broadening your talents, all that
Yeah,
good
exactly.
stuff.
Growing every day.
Growing.
I went to karaoke a lot.
I love it.
A lot.
So you had some practice.
It's good
I'm-
practice.
I mean, no offense, but you had 11 beers and get up
yeah,
and sing.
yeah.
Well,
Well, some-
Brennan doesn't really drink.
the other guy that had 11 beers liked it, so I don't know.
The more
great.
you drink, the better we sound.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got a guitar in your hand there. What were you
Yeah.
thinking of doing for us?
I think I'm going to do a song called Lost for Words. This is actually, once I said, it's an older song, but never been released, so we're going to put this one on the album. But
And are we going to hear Brennan on this, or is this strictly you?
did you bring spoons?
No, I could beatbox, but
Yeah. I'm just going to rip this one acoustic.
Let's just let it rip.
yeah, we'll let it rip.
This song's called Lost for Words.
Kill for collaboration of all the things you're feeling. It's a mess you didn't make, you're supposed to clean, and it's a common collision from your heart to your brain. This time it's unbearable, driving you insane. You're at a loss for words. Where's your nerve? Here's your return. A lesson well learned. You're at a loss for words. Where's your nerve? Here's your return. A lesson well learned. You're at a loss for words. Take it if you want it, leave it if you don't. If you use his memories, take them 'cause I won't. The same old stories become so boring. This time it's clear to me you weren't sorry. You're not the same. It's not the same. You're at a loss for words. Where's your nerve? Here's your return. A lesson well learned. You're at a loss for words. Where's your nerve? Here's your turn. A lesson well learned. You're at a loss for words.
Adam Tompkins from Flight 87 on 102.7 Chop FM. This is Arts Talk.
And we're live on Facebook right now. That was such a good idea.
We
Hey,
are
everyone.
live on
We're on
Facebook.
Arts Talk right
Hello.
now. This is what it looks like in the studio.
That's pretty neat.
Hello.
It is pretty
That is
neat.
actually a really cool idea.
This is it.
This is it. This is it.
Big
Hello,
job.
world. So, yeah, that was great.
Thank
It
you.
was awesome.
Than't you.
You like that?
Yeah, it was great.
What'd you like about
Very
it?
emotional. Very it hits home.
I'm actually a happy person.
You seem like a very happy person.
I get that a lot. Why are you so angry?
Got
in
some
songs?
melancholy feeling.
The angry songs are the reason I'm a happy person.
Right,
It's
you're
an
getting it
outlet,
out of
right?
you.
That's it.
Totally, totally.
Your music does give off kind of a melancholy vibe.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
You seem
Yeah.
like a happy guy.
I try to be. I try.
I've actually never heard that, but it makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You've never heard that song, or you've never heard that?
That
description?
reference.
Okay, okay. I
Yeah.
was gonna say,
Some-
oh, we're
some sadness
surprised.
on
Like the melancholy vibe. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I picked
It's a
up.
band name right there.
yeah, yeah.
The very least an album title, I think.
Yeah, nice. I like it. Very cool.
What do you
very
want to
cool.
know about these guys?
What do I want to know about you guys? Oh my gosh, you're putting me on the spot, Dave.
That was my plan.
Aw, who does your hair?
Adam.
I do.
It's real good.
Nobody's cut my hair in 16 years, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, I
I
cut my
thought
own hair.
I should ask a more musical question. Are you guys like? Well, I feel like I already know the answer. Are you guys like gear snobs? Like, are you like really particular about your gear, or?
I'm
kinda
still
pick up
learning
and
about
play?
the gear. I
Yeah?
don't know. Yeah, I'm still like, trying to get in the pedals and the whatnots and
It's pretty different. It's like I kind of relate to what you're saying with like the lyrics and coming into it with that perspective, like melodies and lyrics. I was always really
Yeah.
big into that too. And yeah, gear is like a whole other world when
Yeah.
you're used to like the poetic or the artistic elements to songwriting versus like
Yeah.
how to like sonically make it the way you want it to
Yeah.
be.
It's as important, I think, as the paint mix would be to a visual artist, right? Is that
Exactly.
making the tools work for you, help you deliver the message you're trying to deliver.
Yeah, I'm kind of a gear snob.
Yeah, Brendan's definitely.
I'm a drummer.
Don't ever
so.
We need to have one
don't ever
today.
go to a music store with him.
Yeah,
You'll
don't
be
go
there
to
for
a music
days,
store with
like,
me. I will be
days.
in there for a half hour. I will ask every question. I will look at that thing, see how it moves and all that. But yeah, I'm kind of like that. But I'm actually in the market right now for a new drum kit. But in the market means many trips to the music store.
Many
And
trips.
there's
Many
choices,
online-
Just scope it out, right?
Yeah.
So many
There is
choices.
a
What are you
lot.
playing currently?
I'm playing a Tama Swing Star, and I actually have a Roland Electric kit too I can
Oh, yeah?
practice on.
Cool.
So we can get a lot of cool little sounds and techno beats with that too. So
Why did you pick Tama when you first
well,
bought him?
yeah, I guess it goes back to Metallica.
That's what Lars plays?
Did you like
Lars
their
plays
Grammy
Tama, yeah. Well, I don't know if he still plays Tama, but growing up he played Tama for sure.
Really?
So yeah, I guess that was why subconsciously maybe, but you know, it was just the drum set that was at the music store that I liked. That was that color, you know.
It's all about
I
the
was
color.
the same way with my kit. The guy whose kit I learned on was a black Yamaha kit, so I went out and bought a black
Yeah.
Yamaha kit.
Yeah, cool.
But DW pedals, I'm thinking the next set again might be DW.
Yeah, DW is really nice. Unfortunately, I don't think my pocket is deep enough for
that's
DW.
expensive stuff.
It is really expensive. You pay for quality, obviously.
Yeah.
Those DW pedals will probably last you 20 years, and you'll only have to oil them a little bit, and they'll never break down on you. But yeah, DW is beautiful. I actually have, I think they're called Tama Iron Cobras. They're really nice pedals, but definitely I would be looking at DWs if I could, for sure.
Sabian cymbals?
I play a mixture of Sabian and Zildjian. It's,
Same family, right?
well, I'm not too sure, actually.
Yeah, I think Sabian is a combination of the three names of the Zildjian dudes' kids.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, Sam and Bill.
You're
Wow.
making this up.
No,
I never knew that. That's like drum history.
That's always a possibility.
I don't know anything about drums. I'm like, okay,
That is cool.
yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I never
That is
knew
cool,
that.
though.
But mostly I just have, the cymbals that survived over the years
beatings?
out of the beatings, yeah, and
They're
the
tough.
starter kits that you buy over the years, and the third or fourth crash or whatever.
There was this bar down in Toronto called the Gasworks years ago, and I remember seeing Saga. You ever heard of the band Saga?
Yeah? You
Yes.
talk about them with the Mike Thorne.
Weird, because Mike Thorne from Newmarket played with them, and saw them there. And the one of the cymbals that the drummer had was cracked, and every time he whacked it, pieces of metal would fly off. And I'm not joking; there were little shards of metal flying. Into the
Nice.
air
Yeah,
every time
I've done
he
that.
Isn't a
whacked cymbal.
lawsuit waiting to happen? Imagine.
Yeah, somebody get one in the eye.
Your
Yeah.
band is
Oh, it was
done.
totally cool.
So cool.
Or an
Yeah.
eBay paycheck, one of the two.
Yeah.
So, who worries about the management of this? Adam, is it you?
Yeah, I deal with most of it. I mean, if it comes down to I'll send
I
Brendan a
think
message.
we both
and-
have a little
Yeah,
hand in
yeah.
it,
I don't know. With a lot of the contacts so far, I kind of say this is what we have type thing, and it's like I'm at work. Can you send this message? Can you do this? Can you do that? It's back and forth. We definitely both take our own role right now. So we plan on touring hopefully this summer. So with the way things are going, we'll definitely be taking a 50-50 role when it comes down to it. So
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Where do you
think-
figure to tour?
we want to do Ontario. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll start small.
Yeah,
we'll
start
say,
small,
We'll say
just-
Ontario.
Southern,
No
Central,
5-day rips,
Ontario.
I guess it would have been not last year, the year before. I did my first solo acoustic tour out west. So I did Calgary.
Really?
Yeah, I did Calgary, Kelowna, Vancouver, Tofino. I think that was it. But yeah, that was really cool.
How
It was
was
kind of
that?
Booked in Marines on all
it
your
was.
songs?
I always, since I was a kid, I always said since I was a child, I said I'm not going to ever see the ocean unless it has something to do with music.
Wow.
And I always thought I'd be in a tour van, something like that. But I literally just booked a vacation and made sure that I had a show to play every night. And it kind of, you know, you look back and it's like, oh, we could have stayed in that place longer. It was beautiful. You know, when we got to Banff, we only had time for dinner. We had to leave when we could have just stayed the night. But it was like, no, we have a show in Kelowna. We got to get back type thing. So, but it was really, really cool. At Kelowna especially, there were actually about 5 or 6 people there that knew of my music. And
That's
I went in, I
amazing.
had no idea. Like shots were coming to our table, and I'm going, I'm not buying these. Like, you know, like I don't
Can't
know.
afford this, I'm on
And they're like,
tour.
no, that table's been waiting here for a half an hour for you guys to play. Well, for me to
No.
play, yeah.
Did your heart just
And,
melt?
yeah,
Or your
I-
mind did?
I went over and it was like, you know, you're tuning your guitar in a different province, thinking like, holy, I already made it here, and then you have people taking pictures of you and stuff, and it was kind of like, this is wicked.
That's
like,
amazing.
yeah, I don't know, it was a really cool feeling.
You
but
guys
yeah.
gotta go back then. Imagine
Yeah, I don't
a
know.
show
Yeah,
with a tree.
I don't know. I want to stay in Ontario though. I want to get the ground in Ontario because that's where we're from, right? So
Totally.
there's so many wicked cities in Ontario. We have so many amazing bands that are touring right now. They're doing wicked things, and that's the goal: is to hop on board with somebody that, you know, another band that you can do it together with, you know. So
Yeah, very cool.
That is extremely cool, and it's difficult. It's challenging, right?
Mhm.
It is.
There's the logistical elements to it, and
Yeah.
then there's the collaborative and coordinating
Yeah.
elements with another band. But we wish you good luck. That.
Yeah.
thank you,
Thank you.
much
Awesome.
appreciated.
And next time you're back, you can give us the tour dates.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So,
definitely.
Yeah.
And
you're
we'll
gonna
have an
play-
album maybe.
You're going to play one more for us.
Is that
we
cool?
wanna make
Yeah,
sure
of
to
course.
squeeze
We got
that in.
time for that for sure.
What are we going to hear this time?
This song's called History, or His Story. It's kind of a twist, but yeah, this is going to be on the new album, Empty Vessels. You became this curse that always stayed around, and our hearts were tied in the lost and found. The days turned into weeks, we both felt so alone. I learned to appreciate this hell we made home, and I know you are now history. And I know you'll go down as history. And for another 30 days, I'll drink this pain away. The empty bottles overflows are all that remain. My heart will stay afloat, one beat at a time. You're out of my sight, still out of my mind, and I know that you are now history. I know you'll go down as history. I know you are now history. And now you'll go down as history.
Woo woo!
Adam Tompkins from Flight 97 on 102.7 Chop FM. This is Arts Talk. I'm Dave Peters.
I'm Taylor Cross.
And we are in conversation with Brennan Oster and Adam Tompkins from Flight 97. So somebody looking for you on YouTube would hear that tune with a full band arrangement, or would they hear that tune at all?
Not yet.
They would not.
Oh, that's a brand new
That's a new one.
Kona?
That's going to
That's
be
coming
on our
out.
next album coming up in maybe a couple months, eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna say hopefully May.
Yeah.
Aiming for May.
Hey.
You've got the drum part
Very cool.
for that figured out, Brennan?
Yeah,
Drums
we've
already
got it
laid
all.
down actually in the studio.
Ooh, that's
We're already
exciting.
Drums are
Yeah.
laid down.
So when you guys are playing shows right now, are you guys playing those new songs in
Oh
your
yeah,
set?
we've been playing them the
Yeah?
entire time. Almost every song that we have on this album we played live.
Very cool.
But for right now, we're just taking a little bit of a break until we get really into this album. So
Wicked.
yeah.
So no shows coming up as
No
of right
shows
now.
coming
You
up as
guys
of
kind
right now.
of.
It's all about this album.
You had a busy weekend.
Yeah, busy
good.
weekend. It was a
Busy
wicked
weekend.
kickoff. But
Yeah.
now it's time to really focus on the studio. So
Very cool.
Yeah,
If they want to
Important.
buy the music, where would they find you?
we have 2 music videos up on YouTube.
Yeah.
One of them was already played. That's about it that we have right now up. But yeah,
Very cool. More to
They
come.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they could find us on Facebook as well.
Facebook
Flight
page,
97.
yeah.
Very good.
So we know that Brennan's a metalhead at heart. We talked about his influences. What about yours? Who did you cover when you first started playing?
I'm huge into Nirvana, believe it or not. But obviously that influence comes out. But the funny thing is, I can't even cover a Nirvana song. I mean, it's
I
so-
saw a
it's
video of you guys
weird, yeah.
jamming Nirvana
That
with
was
that
that was
cute
a
little
13-year-old
neighbor.
kid that we had next door come over to play guitar because I just can't do it. And
I
sing.
remember him at the show.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I can
He's a
sing
cool
some
kid.
Nirvana
Yeah.
covers, but I can't play them and do them. It's weird because he's very basic too, with Kurt Cobain, very basic structure.
Yeah.
But it's just something I can never do. But I'm a huge. Bruce Springsteen was a huge influence with me.
Wicked.
Huge influence. Brand New, Taking Back Sunday.
Oh, brand new rock.
Yeah,
I
love that
Brand
Dicey
New.
album.
Yeah, Gaslight Anthem, Brian Fallon. They've been huge with me lately.
Do you like the Replacements?
Never got into the
You
Replacements.
oh, really?
No.
Brian Fallon's. I think he what's the word? Not thanks the Replacement, but
Yeah.
always cites the Replacements
Yeah,
as
yeah.
his huge influence. Which
Yeah.
they kind of sound real. They have a similar sound.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyways, just
I'll have to check those.
little
Yeah,
fun
I'll check
fact
those
from
guys
me.
out.
As you're full of those. What do you think of Springsteen?
I like him. I feel like I haven't taken the time to listen to a full Springsteen album other than Born to Run.
Born to
Born in
Run.
the yeah.
Born to Run.
I like it.
And Born in the USA too.
I also feel like I listened to it when I was a bit too young, and now that I'm a bit older and I'm a bit more
Yeah.
open-minded, I could appreciate it more. But I love Atlantic City. Like, oh my god,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
But
cry.
you guys are a little on the young side to be Springsteen fans. I mean, I like the early Springsteen, Darkness on the Edge of Town,
Yeah.
The River.
Yeah.
Is that
Oh,
how far
The
back you go?
River,
River's
so
good.
good.
I was, I think, 5 years old, and we were driving to Florida, and my dad had one of those yellow cassette. The
Walkman.
A Walkman.
Had a
yeah.
Walkman.
A Walkman.
that
and,
yellow cassette
Many in our
thing.
audience
We drove
don't
to
even know
Florida,
what
and
that is.
I don't know, that album. I played over and over. I played over and over and over
Which one,
again.
Darkness?
No, it was the greatest hits. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
the,
okay, yeah.
the one with Born in the USA.
Yeah.
I listened to it
Awesome.
over and over again, every song, and by the time we got home, I think the backseat was filled with batteries, double batteries. That's what got me through 3 days there, 3 days back, and I was so young. I'm talking 5 years old. You look at a 5-year-old now, and it's like, what would that kid be doing listening to Bruce Springsteen, right? But I don't know, something about that Born in the USA, that drum that comes in, the basicness of that snare. There was something that just grabbed me from that day, and
No kidding.
yeah, I definitely owe my father for that. That's kind of, I guess, how he shut me up the whole way to Florida.
It worked for Dad too.
It worked for him too, but yeah, I owe it to him for sure for that.
There's a song called Candy's Room off of Darkness on the Edge of Town that just gives me a shiver. It's fantastic.
I should check that out.
Candy's Room,
I'll
yeah,
have to.
check it
Candy's
out.
Room.
That's very interesting. It's the first Bruce Springsteen reference we've had on this
It's-
show.
Are you sure? Yeah.
Never been name dropped before.
Wow.
On our song.
Congratulations, Bruce.
It's
He
actually
really is the boss.
I'm sure Bruce is listening.
yeah, he is the boss. I saw a really cool
Oh, the
video.
boss, not the king. Sorry, that's
boss.
Elvis. I quoted someone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw a really cool video the other day where he was playing live somewhere years ago, or maybe recently, I don't know, but he was playing a set, and they obviously had a set list drawn out, and they were going to play these songs, but he noticed there was someone in the crowd holding a sign, and the sign said, a song name from
cover song or something,
No, it was
or-
a song that he hadn't played in
Oh.
15 years, but he took the sign and he said, "Do you guys want me to play this?" and held it
Ah.
up. And he said, "Hey band, do this,
Yeah,
do that,
do
do
this,
this."
do that.
And he was actually
Awesome.
mumbling like, "This is the key." And he taught his band in 2 seconds how to play it, and then I don't know, they played it
They killed it.
flawlessly.
That's
They
amazing.
killed it.
You're on the
You should
boss's
look at-
time, that's why, right?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
amazing.
The band's going, "Geez, Bruce."
Yeah, exactly. But
at the
I
end-
thought that was so cool. Like,
They killed it by the end of it, yeah.
It's not bad enough that the band has to know a 4-hour set.
Yeah, right?
exactly.
Right?
Just add one
Yeah.
more. What is it? Well, it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, well, listen, the guy doesn't get to be that famous for that many years without delivering what his audience
Exactly.
wants.
Well, he's an amazing human too. Amazing cause, amazing heart. Everything about the guy. I've always had a lot of respect for Bruce Springsteen. That's for sure.
Well, that's very, very
Lovely.
interesting. Now, we're getting precious out of time
Yeah.
here because we're going to leave with one of your tunes. What else do you want everybody to know before we check out?
If you like what you've been hearing, check us out on Facebook, Flight
Yeah.
97. We have a couple videos like we set up on YouTube. You can check that out, but just get ready for May because that's when this album's
Awesome.
hopefully going to drop. And
Yeah,
And
this.
this, sorry,
Sorry.
No, no.
I was just gonna say this next song you're actually gonna hear is on YouTube.
we had the same thought in mind.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us, guys. It was a real pleasure.
Thank you for
Thank you guys
having
so
us.
much for having
This
us.
is
Wish you
awesome.
Nothing but the best success.
Yes.
We hope to see you back when the album is ready, and we'll play it in full. We won't do as much talking, but we'll play all the
Yeah.
tunes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So just reach out to Taylor, as everybody else can, on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
For sure.
Contact us if you want to share your music
Share
on
your music.
on the radio airwaves.
Right on. And every now and again, we do a little recap show.
Yes,
we'll
we do.
play some highlights, so we'll make sure that we include this as
Of
well.
course, of course.
Yeah.
Who do we have on next week?
Next week we actually are not in
We're
studio.
not here
We're
next
taking
week,
vacation.
Because I'm in Florida.
Vacay.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a repeat show
Better
next
buy
week.
the
Yes.
Bruce Springsteen album for the drive.
Yeah. But listen anyways, because it's probably a show that you missed.
Yeah.
They're going to be, it's a
And it'll
rerun.
probably be fantastic radio.
Hilarious.
And we just want to thank you guys for supporting
Yeah, thank
local
you so
music.
much.
Oh,
Like
that's
very kind.
we've seen a lot of people in here from Barrie, like you said. There's a big music, upbringing from Barrie.
Totally.
If you're around the
guys
area,
are-
go to the Fox
Movement.
Lounge. Shane
Yeah.
Heath runs that place. The guy is he's a god in Barrie. For
Yeah, it's
the music scene.
fantastic.
It's quite clear, and we're having a lot of fun with the Barrie connection that
Yeah.
seems to be forming here between this show and all the many talented people up in Barrie.
Yes.
So it's great that you guys are prepared to do that run down the 400.
Yeah, thank you.
And
Thank
we're
you,
really,
guys.
really pleased to have had you on the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you
And
guys.
we're going to go out with a tune called The Great Depression. Is there anything we need to know about this?
Yeah, if you want to see the actual official music video, you can check it out on YouTube.
Fantastic. So we're going to take care of here with The Great Depression by Flight 97 on
102.7.
Chop FM.
The bed is his coffin, the room is his morgue. It seems to be the only place he feels no remorse. Locked on there without no food, no water. When you reach the stage, you can't be bothered. His words become objects, through like dull knives. He's been chasing the same train most of his life, but never did he stop and ask where it was taking him, to occupy it, to even try to pretend. It never got the best of him. Tonight I'll prove again, karma will win. In the end, you will see my friend, karma always wins. Tonight you'll prove again, karma will win. In the end. He's depression, he had you, no prescriptions. It all changed, it decayed from these choices that he's made. Still the same to this day, life can never be the same. I just got the best of me. Tonight I'll prove again, karma will win. In the end, you will see my friend, karma always wins.